I'm lucky to have what I have. I'm lucky. A lot of people want it, and I'm very fortunate to have it. The way I got to have it, to ride in on the coattails of a fucking superstar and then get my own superstar coat, like, come on, dude. I better be cool, and I better be a sweetheart.
I'm not your boyfriend.
I'm just a lollipop.
Just use your finger
To make the bleeding stop.
Yeah, you love those stories.
In Gossip Magazine.
Yeah, you love those pictures of
People making scenes.
Well, I don't know if we said farewell. I said, hold on. That's what it is. Relax. But not even really. We're still playing like an Eagles show a month. The Eagles of death metal is a phenomenon unto itself. That's inexplicable to me and Joshua. I mean, who knew that some redneck, hillbilly, shit-kicking conservative boy was gonna freak out one week and write a record? Nobody. And then who knew? I mean, this album now is my time to go. It's my big dick, and I want to have sex. You know what I mean? It's like, don't look at anyone else but me. Joshua, he's my mentor. I'm a sorcerer's apprentice in a lot of ways, and this is my final exam. And it will make the next Eagles album, which we're going to record, in my opinion, the most equal and truest Eagles album. Because making Eagles albums have been Joshua holding himself back or helping me in spite of my handicaps.
You wanna stay so close.
Just like a Robin Lee.
Go get your head did.
I use the whitest thing.
So the reason I originally wanted to kind of even experiment with a solo album was just so I could understand functional production, functional engineering, and inform my dialogue so that when we made an Eagles album, because that's where I get off being part of a team. But now it's turned into this thing where, like, cool, I like this. When you come off tour with the Eagles of Death Metal, your teeth are sharp. I mean, you're a fucking monster. I mean, really, because you feel possessed by the spirit and the power of the devil every night, and that's how I feel, man. And so you get, that shit, you know what I mean? It affects you. You watch you play an aggressive video game and you come off of that, fucking wild. And I wanted to go Teddy Pendergrass, I needed to, like, ride Al Green's back into George Clinton town and then butt fucking with Gary Newman using Little Richard as a dick. And it was a weird, it's a very precise battle plan. For making this album was the opportunity to live out a lot of beautiful fantasies. Your favorite Beatle picture moment, I don't care what anyone says, everyone's fantasies and concepts of rock boil down to the coolest pictures you've seen, and there's a few pictures where George Martin's reaching over to pull the faders back, you know what I mean, and the Beatles are sitting there and it looks like this. I got to have that. I got to have my weird 70s fucking party at the studio, but you're actually capturing music instead of wasting studio time. And then I got to have the father looking through the glass of the control room at his son, who's having this intense conversation with Joey Castillo on the same level about what would be a good way to build and mic and record a drum part. I want to keep making music. I want to start producing. I want to produce a band that I'm not writing. I want to produce a band that I only have a philosophical connection with. You know what I mean? I really was so fascinated with the production element, and I really want to. I want to see what would happen there. I want to produce. I also can't wait to make the new Eagles record. I'm also like becoming more charitable in my causes. I don't want to get political, but I want to get involved. So I've started getting involved with a couple women's issues, like abused women's shelters and stuff like that, because my mother had been abused, and so it's a special thing to me. That's cool. Long-term goals are to make stuff better, to have a bigger dick, to never need Viagra, to only love the way cocaine smells, and just kidding. and to keep shaking my dick and having a good time.